are we doing well? Fucking fantastic. So let me start by introducing myself. So by day I go by Adam, but by night time Ad PM. And people, thank you. And people often ask me, does your name hold any religious significance? Were you named after the Bible? And I have to say the same thing every time, Cambridge. I have to say, no. Otherwise my name would be the Bible. Do we have any Catholics in tonight? Any Catholics? Yes. How did you find being Catholic? Okay, that's basically sort of like the average response. I'll let the Pope know in a bit. No, I was raised Catholic. I was genuinely raised Catholic, and we had what's your name? Sorry, what? Victoria. Victoria, you and I, we both had quite tough childhoods, didn't we? Quite tough Catholic childhoods. Or we didn't have normal things. We didn't have like the Beatles or One Direction. We had choir, boys complaining. We didn't have normal superheroes either. We didn't have Iron Man and the Avengers, none of that. We had Jesus and the disciples. Oh, so the only endgame I was looking forward to was the rapture. And if you don't get that joke, you're going to hell. And we didn't have normal food either, did we, Victoria? No, sugar was sinful. We didn't have Quaker Oats. Our religious cereal of choice was, of course, Cardinal Crunch. You remember the slogan, half the calories, twice the guilt? No milk, just homophobia. I left the church. I'm agnostic now, which means happy. Because it doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong. It's a 50-50 chance. I left the church, and I think religion gets a bad rap. I mean, as a not really believer, I think religion gets a bad rap, and I'm here to defend it, because it did save my life. It saved my life. It stopped my mum getting an abortion. I love my mum. She's from Essex. Anyone? Shithole. Correct. That's why we left. We fled the war zone. No, we actually live in Kent, shithole. We actually live in Kent, and my mum made sure to keep the Essex upbringing very much with us. So my first ever birthday present was a mugging. I'm from Kent, as I just said. I hate it there. It's kind of like hell, but without heating. Kent is kind of like a gateway drug to Essex. 1 minute you're mispronouncing your T's just to piss your English teacher off, and the next minute you've got a spray tan, an EDL membership, and you're signing a petition saying Tommy Robinson did nothing wrong, free him now. And you've got a reality show on the way. I studied drama at uni. You guys are, how many of you are students? Give us a cheer again. Students? Someone seems surprised. Students? In Cambridge? No, I studied drama at the University of Kent, shithole. I have a BA. I graduated this summer. I have a BA. And a BA, thank you. A BA, of course, stands for bloody autism. And I did a lot of things while I was at uni, a lot of things as a drama student. We did a lot of things, and before I committed to stand-up, I did some slam poetry, and I actually became an award-winning slam poet. And I've got some of my award-winning slam poetry, which I thought would be nice for me to share tonight. Is that all right with you guys? Is that all right? Thank you. I'm autistic and I'm left-wing, which means I love trains, but I fucking hate rail privatisation. I like socialism, but not socialising. And I actually joined the far-right protest because I'm socially awkward. There was a genuine misunderstanding. I heard people saying, go back to where you came from, and I thought, yeah, that sounds like a nice idea. I think we should let them know that this is the only country in the first world where water is privatised. I think that's a good idea. Let's shout that out. Yeah, go back, go somewhere better. This is overrated, quite honestly. And I was very, very wrong. I got into comedy as a neurodivergent person to make my social skills and confidence worse. After a comedy gig the other day, one of the comedians went up to me and he said, "Adam, I regret booking you so much. You are so awkward, you don't make eye contact, you are unrelatable, and you don't even understand basic rhetorical questions, do you? Do you?" And I said, "Does a bear shit in the woods?" And he didn't answer my question, so... one of the things I think you need to know about me is, as an autistic person, I have a hard time dating because I find eye contact a bit kinky, especially on the first date. I am actually in a relationship right now, though. I'm in a long-distance relationship, which is code for imaginary. She's in a different part of my subconscious, you guys wouldn't know her. No, she is real, and I love her. She's... What's her name? What's her name? Paggy, she's Bulgarian. I shouldn't have revealed my girlfriend's real name on stage, I'm gonna go. Such a spanking tonight, thank you. Oh God, I don't know why I did that. Did I just dox my... Here's her address now. I'm sorry, honey, if you're watching this, I smashed it. I love my girlfriend, but we had a fight the other day. And I'll show you what happened in our fight. She said that, "Adam, first of all, I don't sound like Mickey Mouse. That impression is both petty and copyrighted. And second of all, you're a bad lover. You flirt like you're ChatGPT, and you can barely find Wally, let alone the clitoris." I said to her, "Look, babe, as an AI language model..." I felt bad for my girlfriend, because of course I did. I'm a lovely man, as you can tell by what I've talked about tonight. And so I agreed to do some internet research, because that's where the people have sex go, right? The internet. They spend all of their time on like Discord and Reddit and that's where they go and they fuck. One thing I did, the internet told me to do, was explore like our own like identity and like sexuality and stuff like that. And I found out I was on the aromantic spectrum. Is anyone else on the aro-A spectrum? Didn't fucking think so. There never is. I'm what's known as phraromantic, which means that I don't find like people I know well like attractive. It's people like I meet for the first time and then like I sort of build a connection from there, not like pre-existing connections. But in comedy terms, I understand bros before hoes, but not stranger danger. Yeah, so I found that out about myself, and the way we maintain a relationship is I don't socialise with her outside of work hours anymore. I'm sorry, we just had sex, I believe I'm clocked out, I'm on strike. No, that's not what happened, that's common. The second thing I did was, the internet said, was to listen to her music, to like connect with her on an emotional level, and she quite likes Taylor Swift. Do you guys like Taylor Swift? I didn't even know who she was. Like, I'm so out of, like, I thought she was just an efficient seamstress. Taylor. Turns out she's this climate terrorist. Like, she's got more, like, Spotify rap mentions than Bin Laden has, I'll give her that. Yeah, no, she's this climate terrorist. I know nothing about music. I thought Chaperone was someone who picked up your kids when you weren't available. Chaperone. The last thing the internet told me to do was look at porn. Do you guys like porn? I know Zig asked the same question, but give us an honest cheer if you like porn. Right, whoever that was, I find you disgusting, but I also admire your honesty. So can I have a quick high five? Go on. I'll just anyone. I'll pretend you like it. It's for the bit. It's really fun. Sticky hands. Why do you guys watch these films that do not follow the 3-act structure? or like have any basic like continuity. It's always plot point 1, a broken sink, our protagonist go over, try and fix it. Plot point 2, plumber comes in, he tries to help, he's not wearing a shirt, he's got loads of muscles and tattoos, you don't know what his uniform is, that's basically against public, like the company policy. He doesn't get fired, they just fuck. You don't find out if they have a baby, or if there's any financial or legal repercussions. It's disgusting. And these are the most viewed movies of all time. Ugh, this generation is fucked. Fucked, I tell you. I felt bad for my girlfriend, so I got down on both knees and asked for forgiveness, because that's the one thing that porn did teach me. And what my girlfriend said to me is that she just wanted to be treated like royalty, and I felt bad, so I was like, of course you should be treated like royalty. So she doesn't pay tax anymore. I'll leave you with this. Do we like the royal family here? Are we pro-monarchy, anti-monarchy? Yes? For what? Both, yes! Down with them, but also I fucking love you. Are you pro or anti? Pro, okay. I'm personally anti. I respect that. I'm anti myself. I think it's outdated and whatnot. But I have to give a shout out to Henry VIII. Such a progressive king. Literally. He invented polyamory. He had 6 wives. I mean, he killed 2 of them, but can't make complaints in those days. Alright, you have been absolutely lovely. I've been Adam, and you can follow me on Instagram at PoundlandValueSanta. Thank you.